nutrition, all those things you might have interest in knowing about or learning about. But anyways, right now we are off and running on the grand finals featuring Mr.L, who's
the combo
3 weeks in a row, and then AceAttorney. We haven't seen this deep in bracket yet, but we see all the time when DNA is not online. So let's see what we got.
I was gonna say, he hasn't been entering too many DNA online, has he?
Maybe 1 or 2 I think I've seen in the middle of everything, but I haven't really, I don't think, not like Mr.L levels of entering DNA, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's not exactly a regular.
Yeah, Mr.L kind of bopping, he usually is. Mr.L is a really good player. I'd really love to see this guy, actually doing...
compete once the locals spring up.
Ubel, remind me of your comment after read on stream after the set. I have it highlighted. I'm gonna copy paste it so I don't forget. Anyways.
Wait, were you talking to me just now?
No, that was so I added a lot of new channel point things to people to use their channel points, and he's been using them, which is great. So
lovely.
Anyways.
Yep. There you go. Zelda just trying to cover the one option that she thinks that Mr.L wouldn't have been able to do safely, and that was neutral get up, but instead Mr.L gonna roll away, but then eat a lightning kick to the face. And all the while because of it, man. It's the name of the game with Zelda, man. It's total option coverage. I already went on that whole spiel though, so I don't know if I'm necessarily gonna repeat myself, but you guys get the deal. Doesn't matter what character you are, Zelda puts that knight out. There are certain times where you have to respect it. And there you go. Mr.L just running back as up smash takes the stock, running back, and doing just a turnaround, wave bounce, neutral B to be able to just keep the pressure on intermittently while that move is just out and about doing its thing. Yeah, I'm just saying, you better hope your character has some sort of good mobility option to get around that, because if you play like a big character who doesn't have something like that, you don't have the patience, you're going to have a rough time. And there's AceAttorney with his gifted sub. Lovely.
Yep. Earned that sub today, so definitely enjoy it. All the perks coming soon, TM. Legit this week, probably. Anyways, so we'll see. Ace is actually hanging in pretty well here. Aside from that SD, I think he was expecting to be thrown into the stage there and tried to tech. But either way, no sweat. Still doing pretty well here. I can't imagine, even on Wi-Fi, this matchup being that great for Zelda. But, you know, we were talking about that Wi-Fi buff that Zelda gets. Still in effect.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, it doesn't always make a character completely invincible. Sometimes it depends. I mean, matchups are still matchups at the end of the day. But, I mean, Wi-Fi can disrupt some things. But, I mean, these guys consistently get these far in these Wi-Fi tournaments for a reason, my friend. You know, they know the tricks of the trade.
You were definitely right about that. And wow, we were talking about that last time around. Lightning kick.
Yeah.
Gonna do it.
Lightning kick is literally the most Michael Bay movie I've ever seen in my life. It just explodes. And just charging that forward smash, that would have hit if neutral get up came around. That move is so strong and so safe, actually. Even if you do a neutral get up later on, it does linger for a little bit, and so it will still kill you after that. And then even if you're able to get up in time, that window to punish Pikachu, unless you got like a good burst option and a dash attack or something, it's very, as Zelda does, is very small. Zelda, on the other hand, though, she's got a really good dash attack. It is sort of semi-disjointed like Ness's, as well as incredibly fast. So it's a pretty good get off me option, as well as a good wake up one as well. And there you see AceAttorney utilizing it.
Oh,
see, that's what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
just like
freaking Zelda, man.
Got the little slap there. Wouldn't have killed now, but honestly, a little bit more percent. A little rat like Pikachu. But that's not what happened. Mr.L won. It's lit.
Dude, like, you saw how tight that window was. That AceAttorney was able to shield that up smash, and the game almost turned around so quickly. I can't even count on every appendage I have on my body how many characters in this game that lightning kick would have hit.
All right,
but
so
not Pikachu.
By the way, I'm gonna do this now if I can find it. All right, maybe I won't. I thought I'd have enough time in between games. I'll get to it. Oh, there it is. I gotta read this. Oh, Jesus, that's way too difficult. I can't do that real quick. That's going to kill me. All right.
What does it say?
I can't read it. It's too hard.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna, though.
As I said it, Chris.
Jesus.
Sometimes you don't
feel
realize
intimidated.
Things until they come out. Sometimes you don't realize things until they come out of your mouth. I'm a professional commentator.
I was just going to do it real quick, and I was like, I can't do this real quick. But I do appreciate the counter pick to the Zelda stage by AceAttorney, for sure. Even though it... Ooh. Good read on the roll get up by Mr.L. AceAttorney finding himself a little bit further behind than you want to be at this point. Not that you ever want to be behind, but...
Yeah, definitely a little further behind. I mean, I appreciate when like people go to like the Omega and Battlefield versions and stuff of these stages every now and again, if that's where they're going to go. It's just like a nice, fun little thing to just change up the scenery a bit. And it also just makes sense as a stage for AceAttorney to want to go to. Final Destination, no platforms for Zelda. That means no platforms for you to be able to get away from the Phantom Knight. That's kind of huge, my guy. Some characters literally just lose to Zelda on this stage alone, and then they do fine against her on the other ones, as that dash attack does take stock. Pikachu might not care about that as much just because of how quick he is, how, you know, strong and quick his attacks are and everything. I feel like he can just sort of outmaneuver Zelda on this stage better than some other characters can. But a lot of other ones, dude, if they fight Zelda on this stage, the Knight can just be a better character than them sometimes if they're not careful.
No, you're right. You're definitely right. The thing about the Knight is, yeah, that sword is obnoxious, and it will hit through platforms. It does hit from under the stage. So having those as Zelda, I do feel like would be helpful. As much as like Pikachu gets a lot of help from platforms between the cancels and everything else he's got going on, Zelda gets a little bit of aid from that as well. Plus, again, we talked about it. Being overhead of Zelda is scary, especially when you're light, because she could blast you way upward.
It's especially when she has the Knight, again, I would say. I know I've been talking about that move a lot, but I mean, I'm just going to be frank. It's what makes Zelda a character. When you're landing against Zelda, I think it's the most terrifying thing, not just because of how strong her options are, because, you know, Zelda is not always the best at chasing you. I mean, she can be if the Zelda, you know, plays her cards right and is able to actually keep you in disadvantage where you're actually going to go. But if she doesn't, some Zeldas just don't have to, Chris. And that air dodge is unfortunately going to make Mr.L SD. Some Zeldas just don't have to, because they can just cover it with the Knight and then go in the one spot where the Knight isn't going to cover, out of disadvantage as well. Like, say, Mr.L was landing right there, boom, can't land towards the left there. The Knight was going to cover it, so he has to drift in towards Zelda, which is the kill zone.
Yeah, Ace is doing such a good job using all of Zelda's tools, and does have Mr.L doing a little bit of a predictable pattern. Watching him do the Pika recovery down and then up, and you could see he's just trying to shark him with the fire, Din's fire, but does roll in at the terrible time and gets F smashed and now dead. So we'll see if Ace can continue to keep a lead here, or if this is Mr.L going up on a 2-0 when he's already on the winner's side. This is definitely within Ace's grasp.
Like, you saw that situation before, Chris, where he launched the Knight out, and then Mr.L had no choice but to use up B, quick attack, to get to the right side of the level. Now just take a second and imagine if he didn't have quick attack. Where was he going to go? Nowhere. Because there are no platforms for him to escape on.
Wow.
Oh, God,
Ace is taking so many
strong,
confusing options, and that Knight, dude, is the MVP. Holy cow. Every time. Every time, that Knight, dude, just cleaning up. But well played by Ace, bringing that back because it was looking pretty scary. And going down 2-0 when you're already on loser's side is not a fun place to be. But anyways, I'm going to try and read this because I promise this was what channel points are for. All right, let me try this. To begin to toboggan, first buy a toboggan, but don't buy too big of a toboggan. Too big a toboggan is too big of a toboggan to buy to begin to toboggan. I think I did pretty good on that.
You nailed that.
I kind of nailed that.
Can I try and read that? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
I have something. I'm going to DM you something I need you to read.
Dude, you got to use your channel points. I'm sorry, bro.
All right, I'm coming in and I'm coming in hot.
To begin to toboggan, first buy a toboggan, but don't buy too big a toboggan. Too big a toboggan is too big a toboggan to buy to begin to toboggan.
Yo, that's... You kind of nailed it, too. Shout out to Ubosol using the channel points. Thanks, Sam. This is actually... I hope more of you use this. It's fun. It's only limited to 4 times per stream at the moment.
It's your comment run on screen, right?
Yeah. Anyways. Alright, so
good up air string.
Yeah, good up air string indeed. By the way, score being 1-1 right now. And bringing it right back here, so I'm just realizing Mr.L is just like, yo, I got no problem with the stage. Probably feeling like that game was just as much his win, and honestly it was. Ace did start to catch him on a lot of unique options, some a little bit non-traditional Zelda things, but yeah, oh no. Definitely hate that.
Yeah, he got the first part of the quick attack right above the ledge to the point where he wouldn't grab it, and by that point he was too close to it from the second one to get the auto snap out in time for the second hit of the quick attack. That's very unfortunate for Mr. L right there. You do not want an early deficit against Zelda. That is unless you can kill her right now. Okay, never mind. We're good. Good, Why am I forgetting the word right now? Good tomahawk by AceAttorney. Jesus. I'm a professional. Good down smash from Mr. L.
Oh, dude, he was getting ready, and that would have definitely killed Ace, but instead got interrupted by the get-up attack. And Ace just continuing to move forward, and if Ace finds himself in a position where he's up 2-1, that's pretty good, man. It's definitely... The more matches you have against Zelda, the worse off you are, because it's a really patient game. And you could tell Mr. L, you could camp with Pikachu, but you could tell he does not like camping. We saw that in an earlier set, too, against Straw Hat. Like, he wants to play aggressive. He wants to be in your face. Wow. Dash attack gonna do it there, but yeah, so having to be patient through all of Zelda's just things that she throws at you it wears on you. So that's gonna be a big deal for Ace if he does get this second win. And wow,
Yo, the down smash!
Down smash, putting in the work.
Nice.
He did it.
Did
That's
it?
high.
There is the one other thing that Zelda has in common with Snake. They sort of have the same down smash.
Yeah, except one has like a tarp over it.
What a weird interaction there. The tip of Mr. L's fair and Nairu's love. Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Bless
Sir.
the heck
Yeah, I
out
mean,
of
the
you.
one good thing about Zelda is that, or the one good thing about fighting Zelda, I will say, is that if you are able to hit Zelda while she has the knight out, the knight does dissipate.
I thought that might hit.
Like right there, if that Thunder Jolt hit, then boom, there goes the knight, and then you're free to actually, you know, play a little bit of neutral with Zelda again before she pops another one out 2 seconds later. And
See
Yep.
you later. Yeah.
All right, Chris, read my comment.
All right, I will. Let me just get us to this. All right, so we do have another comment, courtesy of the great Gonzalez, and let's go ahead and read it. Why do they call it oven when you of in the cold food of out hot eat the food?
Read it again. You screwed it up.
All right, let me try this again. Why do they call it oven when you of in the cold food of out hot eat the food?
There we go.
That's actually really difficult.
I know, it's hilarious.
That's really difficult to read.
I memorized it. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of out hot eat the food?
Yo, let's go noodle.
It's a real question.
All right, I'll do it again. Fine, I'll do it again. Why do they
You
call
did
it
it again?
oven when you of in the cold food of out hot eat the food? Dude, this is fun. I like this. All right, we got what's
Making me
brewing
hungry.
it to be a pretty interesting set here now. AceAttorney up 2-1, coming out of loser side, so still got some work ahead of him. Meanwhile, Mr. L looking to cap off another win. He has won DNA before, so very capable of doing it again. Did get second last week as well.
Right. Here we are on Town and City with the highest vertical blast zones of our current legal stage list. But the stage itself, the layout, might not benefit Mr. L always in the way he wants it to. With the platforms here right now, they will, because he'll be able to, you know, just flutter down, you know, thunder from on high, you know, with the thunder jolts, and able to just easily get around the thunder jolt. But now, not as much, because now we're on Final Destination again, and essentially just a smaller version of it, which Zelda loves. Yep, there you go. Just launching out another one, whiffing the grab right there, accidentally turning it around. That's going to be a free down smash. And that's another one of the really hard things about fighting Zelda, Crystalodian, is that, like, you know, just getting in on her is already so hard. Then once you're in, if you mess up even the slightest little thing, like you whiff your grab by just a little bit, and you turn it around by accident as that up throw takes the stock, it's not going to matter. You know, her options up close are just so strong as well. Once she actually hits you with something strong, that it just becomes scary.
Wanna know what
Pikachu
happens?
at least has the benefit of, you know, avoiding lightning kick.
What happens is, yeah, you get
Yeah.
kicked in the face, and Tunis, that's what happens. You get in on
Yeah.
that.
Pikachu at least has the benefit of being, you know, a small character. That lightning kick will not hit as often. You know, even if you're like a character that is slightly bigger than Pikachu, say like, you know, the Mario Brothers or anybody else, that move is just going to hit you out of shield for free. It comes out so quick, you know, it just kills the whole shebang, man.
Yeah, you could see
then it's not
Mr.
all off.
Yeah, Mr.L really having to respect the knight off stage. Ace using it to help him recover a bit. And you could tell Mr.L wants to take these options similar to that one. Last time the knight was out, but does catch Ace on the neutral get-up with that F smash. That is no problem there. Oh, look out.
That was really nice of him to keep the pressure on right there with that forward smash. It was safe, too. Pikachu can just do that by the ledge.
Yeah, Pikachu has all kinds of good ledge options. But actually, I mean, honestly, both these characters do, but Pikachu's debatably better for sure. But
oh, yeah. Definitely better as a character as well. You see him already bringing back this game from the depths of hell super easily with just one little combo. Already has the lead once again. But there you go. There's the Naryu's Love actually beating out the quick attack. That's actually kind of hype.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Pika.
Pika!
And the taunt cancel. My goodness. That was insane. And that was really good for him on this stage, too. You know, that's like one of Pikachu's better kill options. It kills off the side, which, you know, high blast zones is what we got here, but Talon said he still has some really low horizontal ones. So that's really good on him for that. And I cannot dispel enough how important it is that Pikachu has a high mobility option in quick attack in a matchup like this. If you play a character that doesn't have, like, any good mobility options, as that forward smash takes the stock, hitting him with all...
Yeah, getting all the
With
taunts.
the Triforce. You just hit him with a Triforce.
Triforce of taunts, hell yeah.
Holy God. AceAttorney feeling himself tonight.
Yeah, AceAttorney's really having a very good run.
It really is. Who did he lose to? Anyway, I wasn't around for that.
Let me check that out.
Yeah, I was still in my class.
Well, it happened before top 16, I can tell you that much. Let's see.
Yeah, that I know. Well, there goes the Knight eating the Thunder Jolt. Weak Knight, not gonna deal with that. The stronger the Knight is, the easier we'll be able to get through certain projectiles.
That's right, we saw this on stream. He lost to BMM, who was actually a Pichu, so this is a little bit of a revenge set for AceAttorney on the Rats.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we did actually see that. That was on stream. So if you are interested, you'll see in the chat the playlist of all the VODs from Snyder there, so you can see how that went.
Yeah, Pikachu is not as common of a character anymore.
Yeah, not since the nerf, but still pretty good. Pikachu probably better because he doesn't hurt himself. And oh my god, that lightning kick just kind of narrowly missing. Mr.L just sort of taps him. And here we're going to see...
We got very low horizontal blast zones here. It probably would have killed Chris.
Very possible, yeah. But we'll see because Ace had a moment to get set up, but now Mr.L finds his way in, so might have this game on lock if he's able to do it. And there we go. Ace hitting from beneath the stage. Up air and gonna look so quick enough. Dude, yeah, that is terrifying because all it's gonna take is one lightning kick, and that is a very dead Pikachu. I don't care how lightning is.
Go in the one spot you need to go to because of the Knight on the way down as well. That move just does everything to Zelda, man. It's crazy.
Oh,
no! Oh
Ace
my god!
looked like he kind of floats.
And now it is 2-2.
2-2, my friends. Moving on to the final game of this set. Mr.L hanging on.
Yeah, definitely hanging on. Down. And Ace was just like a lightning kick away because it looked like he kind of fumbled on the option there, maybe had a little bit of Wi-Fi spaghetti, which is very, very, very possible in that situation, getting crossed up there. And because he could have just lightning kicked out a shield or, you know, maybe even dash attack. Zelda's dash attack's pretty good. But regardless, it is Mr.L who's going to get the dash attack and AceAttorney who's going to take the L. But meanwhile, this is potentially final game of the evening. So once again, I will thank everybody for hanging and for being good chat, using channel points, having fun, subscribing, following. Definitely appreciate you guys a ton. And if you are enjoying these tournaments, they're open to everybody. So no longer region locked. So you can get your games in if you're enjoying them. I know some people like Wi-Fi, some people do not. But we've been having some fun with it here. At least I know I have. So let's keep it moving. Meanwhile, we could also get a reset. We'll see what AceAttorney's got up the sleeve. It does look like these guys are thinking it over a little bit. What the next move is, I don't know if we're going to get a counter pick or we're going to keep running it back to FD. And it looks like we might be getting a different stage. Maybe we'll see
probably
some
going to be getting a different stage here because AceAttorney, to my knowledge, does not play any other characters.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to see a character switch, that's for sure. And they're both hopped out, so it's definitely a stage thing. We'll see where they end up. I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, maybe a PS2 come back or, you No, I don't know, man. I don't know what Ace prefers, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
it would be
depending on the
Final B.
matchup, Zelda doesn't have very many bad stages like this one. This one ain't too bad. This one ain't too bad for Zelda at all. And you want to know why, Chris?
Tell me why.
Because the knight takes up the whole damn level.
Yeah, totally. Especially on that platform, it's not helping you. You can still be camping out a side of the stage and have your knight there, but either way, Mr.L is off to such a fast start, so I don't know if Ace is going to be able to find the room that he wants to set up all the cool tricks he's got, but yeah,
Well, Chris, I mean, that just... Well, Chris, the thing is, that depends on the conundrums of one's personal philosophy of play. Will AceAttorney not have enough space to set up the knight? Or will Mr.L, who plays sort of a brawler character, have no space to deal with it?
Yeah, that's the question. But either way, we're going to see how that platform comes into play, as you were just mentioning, because it does look like Mr.L has been on it a lot. Oh, yeah, Ace is so good with that Din's Fire. Always really good at predicting where his opponent's going to go up or down. And he's been kind of tracking Mr.L all set, usually knowing where he's going high or low. But right now, in a position where he can set up, you see the knight coming out, and there's down smash. Again, I've never seen so much Zelda down smash in my life.
He just comboed the weak hit of lightning kick into the down smash.
Yeah, Mr.L knows to get way the heck out of dodge when he sees that knight coming out. Meanwhile, back throw, if you're a rat, that's going to do it.
Mm-hmm. AceAttorney definitely not respecting this mouse.
Yeah, well, looking for some respect of his own there with his own down smash, saying, hey, mine's way better.
Respect this, princess.
Yo, the combo!
Combo game, up there, up there, up there, up there.
Do a little up air string right there from Pikachu.
Oh,
He's
that
been-
F
he's
tilt
been doing
was
that since
crisp.
64. I've seen Pikachu do that combo for over 20 years.
20 dares.
20 dares.
20 dares.
No, it's 20
Yo!
hours.
This is a bad setup for Pikachu because the thing is out, but it looks like it's fine. Oh, he gets hit again.
Yeah, there was nowhere else for him to go right there. He committed to drifting in with the neutral.
Maybe
B,
we
which would
just
be
play
fine
better.
against so many other characters. But I mean, when you have an intangible move, get off me move like Naryu's Love, it's kind of a different environment. It's just another one of the things that makes Zelda not only a good character, but just such an annoying one to deal with. You know, she just covers. She's all about option coverage, man.
She's
all
broke.
about space coverage. She a broke. She a broke bee.
All right, so we got some jolts
That was
coming
good
off
timing.
stage, covering some
That was really good
jumps.
timing on the up B by Ace.
Oh no, he saw
Oh
it
my
coming.
God.
He saw it coming.
Yikes.
Either way, really good job, Mr.L calling out the options there. Is going to get him a little bit of a lead here, because having to go to another set with a Zelda right now is going to be stressful, especially one of Ace's caliber, because Ace is playing so well.
Big facts, Chris. I agree.
Yeah, for sure, man. Having to play 2 sets with this guy is not something that most players want to do. It definitely takes a couple years.
Oh,
off
the
your life.
combo, and it missed.
Here we go, Ace
Love
with some
getting him off,
stage
hanging
control.
back, avoiding getting grabbed.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
What a good down smash.
More
Hit him
down
with the
smash.
tarp.
Oh my god, and then using the advanced intangibility of the Naryu's Love on the way down, not able to cross up and get behind the knight and eating just about 20 more damage for it.
Yeah, this is looking like a little frustration spaghetti from Mr.L. Possibly like, you know, like when, yeah, I won't expand on that, but yeah, it does look like some kind of strange options going out as Ace is mixing them up, but finds his ground and
Oh,
looking
he
to
went
end
with the-
it.
Oh my
He
God, that's
he does end it.
GG shake, GG shake, GG shake.
Yo, GG's in the chat if you got him. Shout outs to Ace for a really good run. Shout outs to L for winning the second DNA.
And he
Good
does
stuff.
it again.
Well played by both.
It's almost like Pikachu's broken.
Almost.
Almost.
Cubert.
Wow. What a play right there. If it doesn't work, my friends, try again. That's one down air. Yep, baited
That's
him out
two.
with the Naryu's Love approaching and then gets him with the second one. Easy peasy with the double jump. He got baited. There's nothing else to say about AceAttorney. Just
Yeah.
got baited right there.
The thing is like AceAttorney, that was such a good run. That was like a really, really good run. That was second place. You still got your MHG sub for what it's worth. And honestly, like some really good gameplay, man. That was a a very enjoyable set to watch. But that is going to do it for us tonight. And I will again thank everyone for watching. And I will again remind everybody what we're up to, because we're up to some things, including that Minecraft server, which will now be constructed, that you're seeing on the bottom of the screen, because I'm going to be revamping the entire MHG server. And I see another comment I gotta read. Subscribe to Gons on YouTube. You can totally do that. In fact, I'll do you one better, Gons. I'll show everybody the slide.
Oh shit.
Yeah, right. Oh shit. And this is where you can do that. So
It's youtube.com/Gon's channel.
yeah,
As simple as that.
as simple as that. But yeah, so in the meanwhile, thank you guys again. Every single Thursday we're running these. No longer region locked. We do have another monthly coming up with Platinum Star Online, and that is going to be on May 23rd. The page is up. The URL is not working. I'll have it fixed by tomorrow, but it is listed in public. So obviously free to enter. Same prize pools as last time. I'm open to increasing them as things get a little better, and I kind of want to, but I'll just see how much traction it gets to start. So just be advised that that is now announced and a thing. And then if you're into Mario Kart, we have been doing weeklies on Tuesdays and Sundays. On Sundays, free-for-alls. So you have 2 hours to do 24 races. It takes your total points. And then that's how it places. They're actually really fun. And then we have team races every single Tuesday. You kind of just contribute towards the side. This past week, we had Kings versus Queens. That is basically male characters versus female characters. It was fun. We've done heroes versus villains, all those things. If you're looking for more Smash, got Xeno Wi-Fi every single Wednesday. This Wednesday coming up, the 29th, will be free entry to everybody. Not a sub-only tournament. They do sub-only tournaments every other week, so this one coming up is free. So keep that on your radar. Meanwhile, if you like the way Collision runs brackets, I know I do. You got Fusion every single Monday. This is still the old slide, but it is free. I was pretty sure I changed this. Apparently I didn't. Forgive me on that. And that brings us right back to here. So yeah, keep your eyes on the MHG server. It's going to switch any day now, and I'm pretty serious about adding like kind of health and well-being stuff to that, because I think it's important, and I think we're at a time where we can kind of use it. And I have like such a wealth of information on that stuff. I don't see a reason why not to use it. I'm actually trying to get certified to be a personal trainer now too, so it'll be super official. But anything.
I want to live in a world where Chris is my personal trainer.
Dude, it's gonna happen. We'll see what kind of traction it gets, man. I know I'm very well familiar that like fitness and nutrition and all that healthy stuff doesn't go with gaming, but maybe it should, and maybe this is the place. Basically, I want to build a following of Chads, and I want all of you guys to just be like, you know, I feel like the better everybody gets, the better like the stream gets, the better everything gets. So all about self-improvement here, especially times like these. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna sign off now because I'm just saying a lot of stuff. Nantunas, any last words?
I thank you so much for having me. I had a wonderful time commentating as always. I was happy I was able to do it. I'm not the YouTube man, but go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube anyway, because in about a week I should be releasing the first episode of my brand new video series. I'm just pretty much at this point, besides just editing it together, which should be easy for me, I'm just waiting for the yeah, there you go. There you go. It's got all that good sauce right.
Subscribed.
Yeah, I got all that good sauce right there. I'm subscribed to Gons.
Go.
I am, dude. Hell yeah. I'm gonna be got a brand new video series that I think is gonna be pretty unique in terms of Smash content in the community, because it's part of the reason my top 10 list did so much better than everything else, because nobody else was making top 10 lists for competitive Smash, and that's why those videos did so well, I suppose. But I'm planning on getting back into that. I'm releasing that in a week, so go subscribe to that. And if you want to hear commentary on the Mario Kart tournaments live from a person who's playing them that doesn't consistently consist of bopping and flopping, you can go ahead and follow my Twitch as well. Feel free to throw me a sub if you feel like wasting money for no reason on a guy who only streams twice a week. But yeah, I'm pretty much going in on content creation at this point. If you're not already following Master Hand Gaming, then please do that. I know we already reached the Minecraft goal, but subscribe to Chris anyway. This guy puts in so much work for our wonderful scene.
There's going to be way more stuff, dude. There's going to be way more stuff coming to MHG. I'm pretty excited. I don't know if you guys keep up with Jet. He is like a game developer or something crazy, so we're going to be streaming his game here probably next week. This weekend, Pound Online. I'm going to be doing something unique for that. So you see the screen share thing I'm doing for Mario Kart? I'm doing that for Pound. So going to see how it works and what it looks like, but basically it's going to be like NFL Red Zone but Smash. So I'm kind of excited about that. If you're bored this weekend, just want to see a collection of Quarantine Series / Pound Online in one place, I'm doing that. But Anyways, thank you guys so much again. I've actually been enjoying these streams a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm going to keep doing them, keep expanding on them. So thank you, and we will see you, I guess, over the weekend.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.